Hi there crafters, it's Louise with you today, sharing a layout featuring the April 2021 Kitaholic Kits, and this one is all about the pattern papers. So I personally do prefer to create on a white white background, sorry, not pattern paper, but because this black and white really struck me this month, I knew that it was something that I was going to feature on a layout. Now I didn't have anything in mind. I had chosen this photo because I felt like it really enhanced the elements of the kit, but also this black and white checkered pattern as well. I chose the bloom title because I think it's got that little pop of colour with some of the florals that are predominantly in this month's kit, but it's more that I wanted to feature the papers, and I again have nothing in mind. This is purely just how it is evolving as I'm sitting down to create. Now, because there is quite a bit to the pattern paper, I am toying with the idea of doing something with a circle in the background. Do I want to stitch a circle? Do I want to make a mixed media circle? I know I need something circular in the background to help my layers be part of the album, be part of the layout. Goodness, I'm having trouble with my words today. So I also know that I need to mount it on something because it's quite busy. So eventually, as I put this aside and start to think more and more about it, I decide that I'm going to cut the circle out. You saw me earlier in the video use my very technical tool, which is a plate and a pencil, to cut the right size circle. Some people will want to do this with their Cameo. Me, I'm too lazy. I don't want to get my Cameo out just to cut a circle. I can do that without dragging that big heavy machine out. So I'm going to attach the circle to that background paper. So I'm calling it a rainbow. I know it's not really a rainbow, but it's lots of different colors, so I'm calling it a rainbow. I'm using my push pin and the back of my mouse mat, and I'm going to poke holes in that, and then I'm going to do a chain stitch around that with some embroidery thread. Now, I didn't know how to chain stitch. I've seen Paige Taylor Evans do it quite a bit, and I love the way it looks, but I had no idea what I was doing. So I just Googled it came up with a video on YouTube. So if you don't know how to chain stitch, please go and watch a YouTube video, but I love the way it's turned out. All right, so because I had this sort of area of interest with my photo, then I've got my circle. I'm liking where this is going, but it needs something a little bit extra. So I've cut this yellow banner. I didn't want to bring in any more pattern paper, but I really needed to because it needed something down in this area. So I'm creating this little cluster, nothing too technical, but I decide that because I've got a little bit of embroidery thread left from when I stitched, I'm just going to make a little bit of a messy layer with that, and then I'm going to make that sort of an area of interest. And I love how this turned out. It's really fun. You know, it's adding texture to the page without making it too bulky, and I'm going to add one of these little titles, so that fussy cut, and just add that to the page. So this is a nice simple layout that's really highlighting the photo, but also has great use of elements in the kit, including those challenging patterned papers. So I hope that you have enjoyed that from me. Thank you for watching. Please check out Kitaholic Kits, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit that little subscribe button.